Oh yeah. There he is. We're hooked up. First fish of the night out here. Oh, he's got me hung in something there. Y'all, I'm on the bank tonight. And he has got me wrapped up in something here. I'm gonna see if I can pull him through it. May just be them thick weeds out there where I'm at. Yeah, y'all. First bank fishing trip here of the fall. And we hooked up. I hear him out there. I'm wrapped up in these dang weeds. There's a real thick patch of weeds kind of right out in front of me. And I got to bring any fish I catch through them. So I feel him on there. Still not entirely certain how big he is just due to the weeds. How much I'm pulling in is him versus 30 pounds of weeds and roots, but nevertheless, we hooked up. Got this one on a piece of gizzard shad. That's what I'm gonna be using for bait tonight. Oh, he's still going. Well, he's making a long run, man. Doing something a little different with my light. I've got it beside me here. Hopefully that'll help us get some better chest cam footage here on the bank. We'll try it out and see. This whole filming from the bank's a work in progress for me. I think we're making progress here now. I've got him. I can't see him because of the light, but he's right out there in front of us. Landing these fish is also going to be a little bit of a challenge tonight because I've got the kayak here in front of me. I laid my rods across it. That's a decent blue. Yeah, man. Let's see if I can get him over here. Turning my kayak this way allowed me to put my light where it is. But for functionality, I don't know that that was the best decision. Regardless though, we got a nice blue cat over here. Y'all, that is a dang nice blue cat. It wasn't weeds that I was pulling in. That was just a hard fighting fish. Yeah, buddy. Let's get hold of this thing. There he is, y'all. I'm gonna have to squat down because I ain't got that camera set right, but that's a good fish, man. That is a solid blue cat. From a bank here, fishing on Melton Hill tonight, which ain't known for its blue cats, but they drop into water level over on Fort Loudon, and Wattsbar's got a lot of current going through there. My last couple trips out there haven't been very good, so I thought, what the heck? We'll come over here to Melton Hill, give it a shot tonight from the bank. Man, I'm glad I did. All right. Well, let's let this thing go. Toss that shad head back out there. We'll see if we can do it again. All right, Mr. Blue Cat. Let's watch him swim off there. There he goes. Yeah, y'all, I'm doing something a little different out here with my kayak on the bank. You can see I've kind of run it right along the edge of the bank and have my rods kind of staggered out through here. And when I set up out here tonight, I thought, you know, I'll try this out because that'll put my light there like it is, shining this way. Maybe I can get some chest cam footage here in the dark while I'm reeling fish in. But, you know, in hindsight, after landing that first fish, this setup here is not really functional. So it is what it is. We're going to go with it tonight and make it work. But in future bank fishing trips, we're going to do something a little different. But anyway, I'm out here tonight on Melton Hill fishing in a creek. I got my baits cast out, about 15 to 18 feet of water there. And I'm using gizzard shad. Now, those of you who watch my channel regularly, my last trip out, you saw me catching some bait. I got some small threadfin shad, got some channel cats, and my plan was to use those on my next fishing trip, which I did. Unfortunately, I didn't do worth a flip on that trip, so you're not going to see the footage from that because there wasn't much to see other than just a couple small dink blues, which wasn't worth putting out a video over. But I went out earlier today and finally found me some good bait. I got some big gizzard shad, and so that's what I've got all of my rods baited out here with tonight. I've got 2 whole shad in that kind of 7 to 8 inch range on a couple rods. That blue cat there ate a gizzard shad head, and then I've got a body piece on another rod here too. So I'm going to get that head piece cast back out there and flip this light off, and we're going to stay here a while longer. It's only like 7 o'clock right now, and my plan is to fish until 11 o'clock, midnight tonight. Just kind of give it a few hours out here and kick back, relax on the bank, and hopefully have some more big fish come through. That one was a lot of fun. I thought, when I was reeling that thing in, I thought I was pulling in a big chunk of these weeds out here in front of me, but I think it was just the power of that fish, because he was a doozy. So let's hope we get some more like that tonight. Well, so much for that. I had high hopes after that big fish, but that was 4 hours ago, and I haven't had anything going on since then. It's just been dead back here, which is surprising, because usually on Melton Hill, you get channel catted to death. There's a lot of channel cats in here, and I thought they'd be just pestering me all night, but they haven't been. There's just not been anything going on. So I guess I just got lucky catching that big fish, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take a big fish anytime I can. But this video, probably gonna be one of the worst ones I've put out in a while, just from the lack of action. But since I got a big fish, and since I'm short on content here lately, I'll probably go ahead and post it. But yeah, just one of them nights, y'all. I'll try to do better in the next one. I'll see you next time.